again with another video. This time around I'm going to go over my top 5 purchases from this year, from 2022. So we will go through a few different shoes that probably my favourite ones, to be honest. But yeah, started off, it's going to be a mixture between shoes. It has been a very, very hard decision to try and work out which ones would be in my top 5. Now, I don't see myself getting any more shoes between now and the end of December. I have got my eyes on the AM4s, but they're going to be a very, very hard cop. Just like the Lost and Founds, unfortunately, took a massive L on all platforms on the Lost and Found, but it is what it is. I guess if it's meant to be, I will get them. I might even get them towards the start of the new year. So the one we're going to start off with is probably the most expensive one in the collection at the moment. So give me a sec, I'm going to grab a shoe and jump in. So again, as I was saying, the first one up is the Fragment Low. Now this thing is an absolute grail for myself. This is something that did inspire virtually my collection behind me, it set things in motion. I've seen these and I wasn't even a Jordan fan at the start, and then as I said, I've seen these and I was like, I have to have these, I don't care how much I pay. And again, I ended up paying $2,000. I did get these from SKITZKICKS here in Australia. They did hook me up on a deal, so I did purchase a mystery box from them. I had no idea that this sneaker was going to be in it, so to actually pull this out of that box was a fantastic feeling, just because, as I was saying, it is a massive grab. So as you can see, and these colours go with absolutely everything. Just the blue, the black, the white, and then also the cream as well. I love this swoosh. I love how it's backwards. And then obviously we have our fragment design. And that Cactus Jack logo on the backside. Got a blue sole. Now I do wear these quite a bit. These are probably my most worn sneaker that I do have, considering the price that I paid. So next up on the list is none other than the Jordan 1 High Taxi or Yellow Toe, entirely up to you what you call it. Now this is a sneaker that I did try and cop retail through various raffles. I actually entered 2 raffles with Culture King, so on the app and then in store. No luck. I entered 2 other, I think, draws it was, for sneakers and stuff like that. No luck. I then tried to buy them on Sneakers store, on the Sneakers website. No luck. So I was like, alright, well, virtually I'm going to have to pay resale for these, and at the time they were kind of sitting very high, $500 give or take, sometimes 600. But I just wasn't too sure if I wanted to pay that much, so I kind of waited. And then it was only like a week or 2 ago. It was like, alright, stuff it, we'll go and get a pair. But I rocked up and they didn't have a size 13. So I was like, oh, okay, I was a little bit bummed about that. But again, 2 days later, I was at late night, walked into Nike, and 3 months on, so they had a restock on. I ended up paying retail in the end, so it was good. One of my favourite things about the shoe would have to be the yellow, how vibrant the yellow is. Then it kind of gives me the vibe of the Jordan 1 High, not for sale or not for retail. Yeah, they're like another grail of mine, which I will eventually get, but for now, these will do. So again, as I said, the yellow is very vibrant. You've got yellow heel, yellow flaps, yellow toe, yellow sole, and then even the insole is yellow as well. I haven't yet worn these, I've been laced them up, so they're completely dead stock. I will eventually wear them, but right now they'll kind of just have to do like so. One thing I do love about this shoe is the leather quality on the shoe itself. So obviously all the toe box, and then inside as well. It's got like nice, almost tumbled looking leather. So people have said that they do have the same sort of quality as the original shaded backboards. So on a third sneaker of 5 basically. Now these have no corresponding order, they're kind of just whatever I've grabbed first, behind me, whatever. So again, third one up is the Zion Jordan 1 Low Voodoo. So again, this one here I did cop from SKITZKICKS. So I think I paid, after fees, it was around $427 Australian, which is pretty cool because later that night they skyrocketed to about 600 plus Australian dollars because that was the release day as well, which, given the fact that they didn't release here in Australia, I'm actually pretty thankful that I did end up getting my hands on a pair of these, as they're a sneaker I've been watching since about August this year, waiting for it to come out, and it came out like 3 days before my birthday, so it came out on the 8th of November. So it came on the Monday, so the Monday of my birthday weekend, they rocked up, so it was actually pretty cool, awesome birthday gift. So one thing I do love about this shoe is actually kind of reminds me of like a Travis Scott collab, you know, just with the backward stuff. So we have the upside down Wings logo on the backside, and if you flip it up, this one here in fact says Voodoo, the other one does say Zion. So yeah, upside down Wings logo, and then on the front side here we have the upside down Nike Air, which is pretty cool. I did like that feature. We have our little knitted skull here with a little button eye, which is pretty cool. Then we've got our stitching over the swoosh, backwards tick there, and they do come with like rope laces type feel. So this thing is all suede and canvas and hemp and stuff like that. So the one thing I do like about this particular sneaker is that they're actually reversed. So where it's green on this shoe, it is brown on this shoe, obviously. So this one I just showed you. So as you can see, we got a brown toe, green toe, and then on this one here we've got like the grey, and then we've got the brown, and then we've got the grey, and we've got the green. So 2 different coloured insoles as well. So there you go. There is Zion, and you got your Voodoo, and then with the green button with the brown button. I feel like this is actually more in-depth video than the video I actually posted about these. So there you go, guys. You got to see these without watching the other video, but head over and have a look. Next up on the list is the Chanel swoosh. So this is the Nike Dunk that does have the carpet style swoosh. Now they did start these off in a high, and then they branched them down to a low, which is pretty cool. So I did pick these up retail again on my birthday. Well, actually I purchased these on my actual birthday. From Foot Locker. They hadn't even actually released just yet. I think they brought them out by accident because they weren't meant to be brought out until the Monday. So they kind of had them on the shelves. Again, on my birthday, favourite colour, couldn't resist, I ended up purchasing them. They were $160 Australian, so that's pretty cool, nice and cheap. Absolutely love the colourway on this, obviously purple, and then it's got that teal to kind of make everything like just pop basically. But we'll jump in. So as you can see, it's actually a lot more vibrant. It looks more metallic-y in the video particularly. But again, we've got our teal that kind of runs around everything. So you've got your swoosh, and it's got the teal just to kind of make it pop. And then again on the tongue as well, we have the teal logo. Insole, sorry, is teal. Sole is purple, and then all the rest is purple and white. So you've got your purple toe box, white, lace lines purple, all around the backside of the heel and stuff like that is purple. Purple laces, gotta love a good Dunk colorway. Now the fifth one, this has been a massive cop for myself. It's somewhat a grail to me, it may not be to others, but to me it is. So my partner did in fact purchase these ones here for me for Father's Day. So we have the Jordan 1 High Core Purple 2.0. Absolutely beautiful shoe again, and it's purple, my favourite colour. Yeah, can't go wrong. So we did in fact get these from StockX. I think we paid about $600 something Australian, so they are quite exy. So they are on the higher end of the scale when it comes to price wise with the collection. But again, another favourite of mine. Can't go wrong. Absolutely amazing quality, to be honest. Kind of almost reminds me of the yellow toe feel to it. Obviously it doesn't have the purple toe, but the material itself, the leather quality is perfect. So as you can see guys, we have our court purple. It did actually come with like a washed out coloured purple lace. I haven't put it on. I kind of like the black laces. It kind of just breaks everything up, so it's not so much purple. But cool feature is the tongue itself is actually like a really nice leather. And then like even the toe, like you can see the leather itself, the quality. The side panel, like amazing quality in this. Even the leather itself is absolutely next level. Alright guys, I was going to cut it at 5, but it was so hard to kind of pick just 5 for the whole year, so I've had to chuck in these. Now these are a personal favourite of mine. Again, these things kind of tanked a little. I did pay well over retail for these. I did get these early, but again, it is that type of colour that just goes absolutely for everything. But yeah, we have it guys, we have the Jordan 1 High Heirloom. So I did in fact cop these from Soul Street here in Australia. So we'll put a link to their website down in the bio of this video, just like the SKITZKICKS one. So in the end I ended up paying $4.49 Australian, which was about $200 over retail. Now they are kind of sitting a bit, but again, I don't really care. I got them early. I honestly thought that they would have sold out, but unfortunately it didn't, which is still a cool thing because I almost bought another pair, but I ended up buying the Jordan 3s instead. We have it, like, look how that absolutely pops on this camera. The quality on these is absolutely next level. So they have been called the Fanchetta as well, but they are the heirlooms. Got a bit of a corduroy feel to it, to the actual material in itself. So it's like kind of striped out, rather than just being a smooth fabric. So it's all kind of like drilled out. Then obviously you have your leather around the toe, up along the waistline, around the back side of the heel, up along the ankle. Swoosh is also leather as well. And then you've got a tan outsole, and then you have a black insole. Now I've only worn these once, so they're literally still brand new. So they come with a pair of washed out purple laces and a pair of red laces as well, which I honestly haven't put them in there, just because I feel the black kind of goes the best, and I don't see the purple or the red going with this particular colour. There we have it guys. Last but not least, the Jordan 1 High Heirloom. So there you have it guys. That is my top 6. Was meant to be top 5, but again, as I said, I couldn't choose what was my favourite of 2022. It's been a massive long year, to be honest. I've only just started my collection this year. Well, properly started, I should say. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get to at least 600 subs by the end of the year. So I know we can do it. We've shot up 200 subs in like 2 weeks. So I'm sure we can do it by the end of December. But the only way to do that guys is to hit that like button, share it, and sub. Until next time guys, peace out.
They like nip punch, well, that's a fucking fact.